My 16-year-old son refuses to learn how to change a car's oil, sparking a heated argument with us. As a parent, I've noticed a concerning trend in the younger generation's lack of interest in learning basic car maintenance skills, such as changing a car's oil. In my opinion, this skill is dying due to the increasing availability of modern cars, with advanced features like automatic oil changers and remote monitoring systems. However, this convenience comes at a cost. Knowing how to change a car's oil not only saves money on labor costs, but also promotes a sense of independence and self-reliance. It's a fundamental skill that will become increasingly valuable in the future, especially as more people rely on cars for daily transportation. So, the argument actually started last weekend when I told my son that his car was due for an oil change. He had been using the same oil since he got the car, and I was worried that it would start causing problems. He told me that he didn't want to do it because he thought it was a waste of time and that he could just take it to the mechanic. I explained to him why knowing how to change the oil is important, not just for the car's maintenance but also as a life skill. But he just wouldn't budge. He kept saying that it was too complicated and that he would rather just pay someone to do it. I ended up getting frustrated with him because I feel like he's missing out on something that could benefit him in the long run. He even said that I was being old-fashioned and that no one changes their oil anymore. That's when I lost my cool and told him that he's going to regret it when he needs to do it and can't. He stormed off to his room, and we didn't talk about it again until dinner time. The conversation was still pretty tense, and I'm not sure if I was being too harsh on him. But at the same time, I feel like I'm teaching him something that could be really valuable in the future. You know, when I was growing up, changing a car's oil was just a normal part of life. It was something every parent taught their kids, and it was a rite of passage when you finally mastered it. But nowadays, it seems like nobody wants to learn how to do it anymore. And it's not just because it's not fun, it's because they don't see the value in being independent. I think that's what's so concerning. When you don't know how to change your car's oil, you're not just helpless, you're also at the mercy of other people. You have to rely on car dealerships, mechanics, or your parents to fix even the simplest of problems. And let me tell you, that's not just a hassle, it's also expensive. In the future, I think we're going to see a shift towards people valuing independence and self-sufficiency. And knowing basic car maintenance is going to be more important than ever. It's not just about changing a car's oil, it's about being able to take care of yourself and your belongings. And that's something that I think is worth teaching your kids, even if they don't want to learn it at first. As I reflect on the argument with my son, I'm left wondering if I was truly in the right for forcing him to learn a dying skill. While it's essential to have independence and self-sufficiency, perhaps my approach was too rigid, and I didn't consider his perspective. I'm not naive to the fact that car maintenance is not as widely practiced as it used to be, and there are many alternatives to taking your car to a mechanic. In hindsight, I think I should have had more open and honest conversations with my son about the value of learning basic car maintenance, rather than imposing it on him. By sharing this story, I hope to spark a conversation about the importance of intergenerational knowledge transfer and the role we play in shaping the skills and values of the next generation. I also hope that others who have experienced similar struggles can learn from my experiences and share their own stories so we can better understand the complexities of this issue. As I look back, I realize that our argument was just a glimpse into a larger issue. Many parents are struggling to pass down practical skills to their kids in a world where technology is increasingly taking over. The takeaway is this: we need to consider what skills are truly essential for our children's independence and future success, and not assume they'll pick them up on their own.